He's not putting the counter on Naturalist. Oh, he's going all in a very weird way. I don't think he plays it correctly. Let's see what the cop is. That's the most important part. It should be Audacity, so after Sweeper, he's still in the game. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a very classical approach to Azorius Control, and even though it might seem boring, the games today won't be, and I really like this twist because it basically does everything that aggro hates, and aggro is everywhere, man. You will see it today multiple times, and the fact that we have laid down arms into potentially Fateful Mending that gets rid of the all bad cards, gets us to lands and all this good stuff, into Jace or Emperor, into Sunfall, usually means that you have extremely nice gameplay against aggro decks, because you are basically a control that has more consistency, better removal, and better starting techniques than the usual. You still have enough counter spells to battle, the decks that are controlish. One of the downsides is no mirrex, because we are playing lay down arms. You can add mirrex, of course, and it will be less consistent lay down arms, but more consistent against control. I'm playing nearly completely against aggro all the time, so I don't care, but if you are meeting a lot of control decks, you can add mirrexes. We don't play a Ganja Tawara because we want basics. We also play First for Discovery that really benefits from basics, so the most budget deck you will see on this channel. I know, but we are trying. So I think you will like the games today. We won't talk about the deck too much because you will see it in action. So guys, and one cool thing about this one, you have so much cardo, not only usual amount of memory deluge, but also First for Discovery and Fateful Mending that gets you to this cardo very easy. So very rarely you have nothing to do, which is very cool, because if you don't like getting flooded, this might be the deck for you. So guys, I hope you will enjoy the video. We are hovering around 100 Mythic with this one. Oh right, and today you will see a show match, best of 3 basically, because we will meet the same player 3 times, and oh boy, he doesn't like us anymore. I think you will enjoy it. It will be, every few games you will see the same one, and that was pretty fun. I'm not sure if he didn't stop playing after those, but the games were very interesting, and I think you will enjoy them as well. So don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any videos from now and have all the cool control from Standard. And yeah, this is definitely a deck. We went 50% win rate with this one in top 100 Mythic, and let's go into action. Have fun, guys. Thank you for being here and enjoy. Oh, and you can press F in the chat for the deck that was supposed to be here. First Control, that had very interesting results. That was basically only playing against mono red on the draw, and they overrun you if you don't get the correct card. So, I mean, the usual stuff, but, if you want to see the deck, tell me. I still have a game. I might throw one of them in the extras of some other deck, because I don't think those are the results for a video. So, trying, but in high Mythic it's just all aggro, so really hard to build something interesting. So that's why we have Azorius Control, because it performs and it's still fun. So let's go into action and have fun. Alright, so we are finally starting. We will take this hand. I was just saying that, the hand is not perfect. A little bit slow, but if we can get Jace into Sunfall, that is enough to win most of the standard matchups, because nearly all of the matchups are some weird kind of aggro. And yeah, especially on the next turn we will have basic for this card even, but we probably will go with Jace. Jace is super good here. Unless he plays 2 creatures, but yeah, he won't. Alright. It has to be Jace, right? It also might help us hit the 5th round. Theoretically, Naturalist can hit us still, because if he goes for Michiko, Dog or something like this, it will be huge anyway. Audacity is even enough. Or just Weaver of Harmony, one of the best combinations with the card. I mean, so good at magic. On the next turn we'll... Wow, he just has everything. I just want to point out that this is with -3 already. High quality. Anyway, what are we doing then? We have Memory Readers, so we will hit a Sweeper on the next turn. Do we want to negate one of the creatures or just split the damage? They want to kill us, that's for sure. And they probably want the lifelink. I think it could be Michiko, and we will counter it. And then we need to hit natural land, hopefully with Jace. Yeah, let's go like this, because if he wants to kill Jace, he needs to invest a lot, sure. That's fine. He can draw a lot of cards, because as long as we have time, we should be okay with it. So he can draw 2 cards, because it makes sense, like aggro decks should draw a lot of cards for 1 mana. The synergy is incredible, man. Like, I just want to point out, for 3 mana he drew 3 cards, on top of a creature that is a 3/3. So, definitely a pretty strong synergy overall. However, we have card that goes 4 for 1 right now. So we can kinda fight against this absolutely incredible value. Alright. This is actually really good for us, so this still should be game winning. Here's the land. We have enough white mana, so let's go for this one. Lay down arms is really good. They have anything? Not really. Lay down arms should be good enough. Because right now we have this cool situation where we can just sun for everything. He will draw cards, but if he wants to rebuild, it will take him a moment. Can I get rid of a lot of cards? I can -4, it's 12 cards. No, let's just -2 and start drawing. Alright, nothing special, but we get card advantage, and when you get to the point when you can play lands and, you know, multiple spells, that's where you get ahead. Alright, Kami, very nice target for Emperor. Kami, very nice target for the Emperor. We have 4 planes, so that's pretty good. Oh, that's important. I could lay down arms into Emperor. And then go with Raffine Tower. Nah, we want the maximum mana. It's really important right now. If I get rid of both, that's nice, but I want to bait him into pumping it a little bit. We go like this. It will be really hard for him to play so many spells that it goes and kill Jace, and it has to go around 4/4, so he needs to play like 5 enchantments with 4 cards. Even this deck shouldn't do it. Alright, there's the counter. We could counter it. I honestly do not care at all. I have all the tools I need to win this game in the hand already. Nishika, sure. It means he will try to attack, which means our Emperor gets really nice hit. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. And that's it. As you can see, drawing 3 cards with 3 mana and having a 3/3 on top of it is not good enough to beat Azorius. I mean, yeah, he had a little bit less. Alright guys, we are good enough to be on the play with Make the Spear, so high skill sailing from start. And we are against mono blue, so this will get interesting. So consider, let's go. We unfortunately has shown I should pass the priority as soon as possible, so I kinda messed it up. I could fake it better. Let's go like this. Not super sure how to play it out. I think we'll try to go cards for now. We can, alright. 4 mana is important part. Even though it's a basic that we probably want with first, we can double counterspell, and that's huge. Is Memory Deluge better or first? We definitely want the land. That's interesting. We can just play very passive and keep playing lands. That could work better. Nah, let's keep the pressure because we have mana-based counterspell. He also, so he will just use one of the cards, but Make Disappear is good. I was scared of Spell Pierce, which would be more unfortunate. If we hit right, we can even take basic and just discard Sunforce, but they can be useful in this matchup. We definitely do not play anything right now. We missed the land, that's huge. Moment of Truth. First for Discovery. Not good hits, but we'll take them. Lay down arms is pretty good. Sunfall is hard to cast, so it's not like it's a bad hit. Or, you know, this card. It's still not super great card for the matchup, but I won a lot of mono blue matchups with this card, so no. And Make Disappear is still here. We go with Farmhand because that means we have land, and that's not something you super want to counter. He might have Essence Scatter, which means that he cannot use anyway, but he probably doesn't want to tap out. And we are getting more healthy counterspell advantage and mana advantage, and we can suffocate him a little bit. I can double counterspell, but you generally want to have 6 mana, so you do this, and you still can pay for Make Disappear. The Terror. Very terrorizing. Let's eat and Make Disappear. But he needs to tap out a little bit, so it will help lay down arms. We have 4. I mean, this will be kinda hard to lay down arms, I just realized. Easier to Emperor, I guess. A harsh situation. But with Emperor we have some leniency. We definitely need to keep a lot of counters. I would love to hit more Landsman. That's something that you really want to keep up. Fortunately, he needs a lot of attacks with Terror. Jin is nowhere to be seen. At least for now. Oh, the land. That's bad for us. Step 1. Oh. Oh, I did not expect it will go through. Alright. You can tap out. I wonder what will happen. It will definitely get protected if he didn't counter it, but hopefully it's Fading Hope. Alright. The other one. But that's a card. And I still have the Emperor. Man, I need to start hitting my lands. I'm falling way too behind. Let's go like this and see if it goes through. Alright, that's good. Not perfect, but we are getting... We just need, you know, 7 planes. We have already 5, I guess. So what is the play? Trying to save the Emperor because it forces more interaction. We have only 1 counterspell, it's not perfect, I don't love it. But that's what happens if you miss too many lands. I need to go with it, and it will get countered. And we are definitely losing on the drawing side right now. We draw wrong parts, and we don't have enough mana to make the plays we wanted. And here comes the punishment. However, he's down to 3 cards. If he wants to attack, he probably shouldn't, but he went for it anyway. Good for us, good for us. And we will have very cheap stuff. First, we try to pressure Jin, because it's really not efficient for him to try to protect it, because then he doesn't get the discount. And a Dissipate. I think it's worth it. Alright, more stuff. Do I die on the next turn? I'm not sure. However, I know I cannot counter it, so we will go with it. You know, it is what it is. But I think I will kill this one, hopefully. Alright, I don't think he can burst us from 17, and those laydown arms will get the Jin. And then we can go with Deluge and, you know, all the good stuff. Let's get the mana. What now? Another? No way. Alright, good. Thanks. Alright. That's why laydown arms are pretty decent. We cast him this during his turn. Stroke. Hits terrors. Flow of Knowledge. All of those cards are really nice. 12 cards in the graveyard. I want all of them. Jace is not amazing, but I will take it. It probably is a mistake, but I really like Jace, man. Alright, enjoy your draw, my friend. Here it is. That's okay. I mean, if we survive. If we don't, it's really bad. Let's start with good old lay down arms and see what he will do. We cannot make a creature, so you know, it is what it is. Fading Hope is fine. It means that we do the same thing on the next turn, and we have pretty good answers overall. We know the plan for the next turn, so we can play around it a little bit. So we will go with Jace, with full value. Alright, we still have good counter spells, so we can diminish his threat a little bit. If I go -4... I don't see Flow of Knowledge here. I should. Oh, change the equation, so it's not the meta version. Alright, because I can draw a lot of cards on the next turn, and that should help. Do I want to tap his mana? Not the worst idea. If I play Farmhand, Make Disappear gets better. Let's try it. Maybe he plays Terror, that would be a bit better. Called it. However, let's go like this. Like, we are dead if we don't kill this anyway, so we just need to hit some good cards. Alright, this is something. But it might not be good enough. Oh no. I could go with another Jace and try to hit again, or just Sunfall, but we don't have a counter spell here. I could also Fateful Mending. Not sure what he has. Let's start. Let's see what he has. Negate, negate. So 2 of them are out. 3 of them are out. See, he probably has 4 in the deck. I don't see any hard counterspells so far. Weird. This will decide the game. I could go with the Emperor as well. I don't have mana for everything. That's bad. We didn't hit what we wanted. Show me. You. Of course you have it. Of course you have it. Oh, that's good. Oh man, that works. It means we have one more turn. Which means that we can do a lot of stuff. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect, man. So I will go with Farmhand. It means I can make more plays this turn as well, and also next turn. You know, it's not the worst. I also have the Stroke if he hits Terror or suddenly plays the Flow of Knowledge. Here it is, again. Fateful Mending. There is priority, he has something. Lay down arms. Perfect. This is a tap land, we don't need it. This is a great card, but I want Emperor to make sure that I don't die. You know? It will be pretty useful. I could try to mill him. Let's start with this one and see what happens. Do you have another one? Digging. Means he doesn't have it. And I think the game is going onto us. Digging. If we had Make Disappear, man. We can hit something. Theoretically we could hit it. So... so good at Magic. So good at Magic. Let's count our stuff. I think we have Make Disappear yet still. There is a legit chance we hit, and then we counter it, and then we win. If we miss, we probably will lose. So we could... Alright, let's think, because this is basically a removal again. So maybe let's not give it away for free. It's so tempting because I might just win the game right now. What is the right decision, man? It's hard. 4-7. If I miss, I lose the game instantly. That's the point. And with Emperor, we have a fair shot at him not having the right answer. Alright, I will go like this because this enables the Emperor. Oh boy. Interesting stuff. Definitely not this, definitely not this. I mean, alright. It is what it is. I just discarded my win con, didn't I? Because it's 3, 3, 7, 21 cards. I would win. Oh, I'm so good at Magic. Alright, that's a bit on the unfortunate side for sure.
You can be made to obey.
I'll make a very weird play to reckon our amazing gameplay so far. I mean, attacking does not matter, but let's attack. Do I play Emperor at the upkeep? Then he knows not to attack. But we go around counterspell. Oh, the last card is Fading Hope. If we play Emperor at the upkeep, he cannot kill us. And that means double Jace. Alright, we played badly, or I did, but it's fine. We still win. Still Mythic. That's a good draw, but not good enough. He knows he cannot attack, and that's all we needed. Because we are killing him on the next turn, right? Oh man, that was close. That was really close. So we go for this, into Jace. Yeah, I had lethal last turn. I didn't, like, I was thinking about different type of plays and my brain was stuck there. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, how you usually beat Mono Blue. That's exactly the standard game for you. 32-5, and the animation is here. Alright, we definitely worked for this win. Alright, I mean, Memoradush and Sunfalls. Thank you, Shuffler. I mean, do you see anything special about this hand? I guess if we had 8 cards, it would be Raffine Tower. Alright, I mean, a lot of tap lands, a very slow opening, super slow hand, but we'll see if that's enough. That's probably... yeah, that's a good draw, because we can Memory Delusion Curve, which should give us the last land. And then we Sunfall. So of course our opponent playing Celestial Enchantments right now. We have Negate, which can be a big factor during this game, we'll see. Probably not on this turn, and probably not really, but theoretically it could. Green mana, so Weaver. Right? Weaver? Weave? Audacity. Alright. Honestly, I don't think we'll get much better hits than this, and it will get cycled when we Sunfall. So that's a good deal. A lot of damage to my poor face. Yeah, next turn it's Sunfall, and it also prevents the Calyx. So, you know, he doesn't get all the value, unless he has another one, but what can you do then? Easy. Absolutely easy. 9 damage. Calyx? Michiko. Can I, like, survive, please? Is he really killing me already? No, just 13 damage on my turn 4. Yay, that's great. That feels great. Alright, let's see what we hit. Double Sunfall is more than he expects. He expects 1 for sure, but probably not 2. I like Dissipate, but we won't have time to cast it, honestly. I think it's just Island. I think it's better because we will be casting Memory Deluge. Triple Island? I mean, this draw is weird, man. Alright, let's go like this. Probably next turn will be Lay Down Arms. Or maybe Lay Down Arms will be on Michiko. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll try to time it so we can combine it with Memory Deluge whenever he goes for 1 creature. That's perfect moment. Alright, I will think about this turn because this is game-winning turn. We have this game, we just need to not mess it up. So I will go with Jace, right? Then I minus them. They can exile something, but that's not a lot of value. They can copy with the Weaver, right? But we just Sunfall. We also have the token. We have... yeah, we won the game. There's nothing he can do about it. He got us to 3 because he had insanely explosive opening. He would kill us if he had 1-drop, but he didn't, and it means he doesn't deal enough damage in time. And with double Sunfall we can just go very greedy, and he cannot punish it in any way. Even if he tries to pump it somehow, we can always block, so he needs also Audacity and something on top of it. And that's after combat phase, bro. I'm not sure if you want to invest more into this board, because it might end poorly. He knows that he lost if we have another sweeper, and we have. And that's it, he will explode. Yep. I mean, I don't think he likes us, man. Alright, let's see this hand. Our opponent goes first, we have Make Disappear, that's really important. When you can negate their 3-drop, it gets much better than if you cannot. Let's go for the planes. Yeah, let's go with the planes because we play counter spells, so we want him to think that we are aggro, right? That's usually the case. It doesn't make a huge difference, but you also don't lose anything, and I myself made different plays thinking that it's mono blue, so you know. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go with double blue. We definitely want to keep up one basic, but man, I like those lands. Look how amazing they look. Part of the joy of playing Control, man, truly. So, if we tap out, it will be the Emperor, right? I don't like the Emperor. And if we counter it, it means he needs another one. Go away, thank you. What a shocker. Let's see if they have another one or Jace, because that's how you punish our play. Can we fake that we... I mean, I have okay cards. I want to fake it till I make it. One basic needs to stay in our hand. Alright, now we can maybe... I think he expects another Make Disappear, and maybe he tries to play around it. Alright, correct is always to give him first this, because he doesn't know that he's playing against Emperor right now. And if he knows, he will take different cards sometimes. You know, when it's beneficial for him. Generally, if someone has better information, he should make better decisions. So the more information you obscure, it should get better for you. You won't feel it super hard because like you don't know what's 7 cards in his hand, but generally it should be, you know, worst match of his cards. Unless he gets lucky, but you know, you cannot play around it. Edict. Alright, first part. The good part is when you have Emperor, even if he answers all of this, he needs to tap out. And that's good for you. Overall. Not the best draws. Let's go with the first for Discovery first. Let's see what we hit. Nothing important. Not great. Not great. Stroke is here. However, it's not the best. He will draw a card with Kaito, which is really bad for us. And he will keep drawing cards with Kaito. We could go for a Fateful Mending, trying to lay down arms on this. We have 4 of those, we didn't hit a single one. There is a decent chance we will hit. We negate then all the advantage, but we are super tapped out. Alright. Not good at magic. Absolutely. So I will get 1 Cyclone in 1 normal round. We attack, it doesn't matter. So we are losing right now. Pretty hard. Not sure if we can recover from this. Cut down, good for him. Very mana efficient. Basically he really wants mana efficiency right now. No Memory Douche, but this is where it hurts. I need to remove this creature as soon as possible. And I keep drawing clans, man, that's horrible. I will freaking Sunfall this. If that's the only removal I will get this game, so be it. And honestly, he should try to save it if he can. Alright, that's the first step. Kaito is still amazing card. Oh, so he will make another one. Because thanks to Proliferate, he will have 3 loyalty, so he can -2, but it slows him down, and then we get another chance at drawing, you know, something that does not suck. I try. I never can do it, but I'm really trying to draw good cards. So, 7. So we definitely do not want to tap with Stroke, even for this token, unless he taps himself. Please don't. I'm sure he will. Not looking good, as mentioned. That was also interesting tap. So good. Where it went wrong? Well, with our draw. He drew way better than we did. Those cards were also pretty horrible. Yeah, but Kaito is really helping him super hard. If you cannot answer it when it is played, that's really bad for you. Can I stop freaking drawing lands? There is a limit how many lands I should draw during the game. Let's go like... I guess I will play the land. I can attack for 1, which sucks, so let's go with Memory Deluge, I guess. Finally! We just needed half of the deck to hit meaningful cards. I don't think we can win after this. It's too late. So we will be super behind. Alright, I forgot we had early game, normally, in the deck. Not looking hot, man. Even starting from this first Emperor, we worked around it, but it wasn't good. The last chance is to try to get rid of... He might Proliferate and -2 the Jace. I think that might be the idea. Alright, we'll try to make it work like this. Not a big threat, but something he needs to think about. Especially with Jace. As you can see, he needs to react to this, and that's more than enough, right? This means he cannot cast Memory Deluge anymore. We don't have enough mana for Jason to negate, not for full value. Mirrex will hurt, but what can you do? Alright. He doesn't have 2 loyalty, it will take a moment. He needs double Jace. So we could win this, but we probably won't. Fortunately, I guess he's drawing cards with Kaito, so that helps us a little bit. We also played Memory Deluge at the end step, so he might cast his own, which will tap him out nearly fully. And then he will be at 33, basically. I mean, that's not the worst. He will have like 3 cards in the library. Definitely Jace. I like the Farmhand, but it's probably Dissipate, because then we can fight for each Jace a little bit better. And land would be great, man. It's getting scary, man, but let's go like this. And let's fight. It will be a negate, probably. And probably something else as well. Oh, alright. I didn't expect it will go through. That's good. That is good. Enjoy your Memory Deluge. So he can get the stuff. But he needs to draw cards from his library, which is not bad for us. Even though he will get good cards. He can have at most, what, 5 loyalty? 7. So total 21 cards, we will be at 5. I want him to tap out so badly, but he probably won't. He will just pass the turn because he has better situation in the board than we do. So it means he does not need to do anything. How many cards? Just show me the libraries. 18. I mean, with poison he needs quite a lot of time to kill us. But probably he will just mill us. If he draws 3, one Jace will win the game. And I have a counter spell. I just need... If I had more lands, man, that would help. Alright, they're going for it, so I would expect another... Is that double Jace? Please don't. I hope he just -2 and tries to, you know, draw 3 cards. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Don't. No, not the last Jace. Not the last Jace. Don't be a mean person, like, it was my plan on the next turn. Yeah, they wouldn't tap out so heavily otherwise. That's a very awkward situation. And that was the advantage he got from all of this Kaito stuff and, you know, and drawing correct cards. Alright, cheers. We will go on our own terms, alright? It was so close, man. Alright. I should discard double J so he sees that we had lethal as well. Shuffler, please. Shuffler! Alright, I'll take it. Worst case, I can cycle all of those lands. I will play Raffin Tower to pretend as per control. Band. Is it better to pretend band control? Green doesn't have much, it's just ramp, and he won't be playing differently based on, you know, fearing some kind of ramp. So I think it's still Esper because it enables Void Rent and then he needs to think about it. And this guy always loves to just think around 2 minutes about his opening hand. I think we played very decent recently. Oh! Oh! Was he? Okay, I thought it's some kind of control deck. So... Do I do this? Yeah. So, I need to go for the worst case that I'm not drawing any more lands. So we will cycle this one on the next turn and we play basics until the Sunfall and... Wait, yeah, I figured that it will be the last card and I will keep drawing lands over and over. Man, what a great hand! 7 lands in 9 cards? Shuffler, thank you. I just had the game when I couldn't hit 3. It's great. Absolutely amazing. He knows that if I have... Oh, he's going super hard. He knows that I play for Sunfalls and that I usually sweep on turn, so he will try to kill me as soon as possible without going wide. Not the card we need. We will see if we die. Let's go with the blue mana and keep all the mana. So, he needs to kill us on this turn. He gets the pump, but it's not incredible pump. I don't think he will have enough. It means that I will double Sunfall. What will he copy? Audacity before the Sunfall. He's not putting the counter on Naturalist. Oh, he's going all in a very weird way. I don't think he plays it correctly. Let's see what the copy is. That's the most important part. It should be Audacity, so after Sweeper he's still in the game. But I'm not sure if he's going for it. So he thinks... Okay, so he gambled the whole game that we cannot answer the board. And we can. So, yeah, you know how it ends. With a great explosion. Enjoy. Always feels great. Oh, he hates us, man. Man, we are like 3-0 by now with him. Or, I hope it will be the last game. Sorry for spoilers if it wasn't.